Put him in the river. Put him in the liver.
But so all my people will kill me if I don't ask about Francis. So everybody's like, ask him if what he's been doing about wrestling since he fought Stipe last time. I'm like, I would imagine he's probably been training, and I would imagine you've been asked this question 86 times.
Yeah, and here's the thing, he likes it. He likes to wrestle. He enjoys it. He understands what the beneficiaries are, the benefits of wrestling and understanding what the cardio looks like. He enjoys it. It's not pulling teeth, it's not like, hey, we have to wrestle today, but it's, he's really been working his ass off, and Jesse, I'll be honest with you, man, like I can say all these things till I'm blue in the face and people are going to doubt it. And people are, you have to prove it. You have to prove it to people for them to understand. And they deserve, I understand why they're skeptical and that's fine. I get that. We have to go out there and prove the point. And fortunately for us, man, he's knocked everybody out in fucking 2 minutes. So
2 minutes, really he's taking his time
in his last 4 fights, so we really haven't had the opportunity to prove those things. And I think people are right on that assessment of, well, he hasn't shown it yet. He hasn't proven yet. And I understand that, but I can tell you this, he's been putting in the work. He's doing all the right things. He has a lot of great people surrounding him that want to see him succeed and that have been giving him, ideas and tips. And, the base layer has been there. We've been doing as much as we possibly can with them. We call it the 80-20. We want to implement 80% of our game plan and 20% of what we know that Stipe is going to bring to us. But all the while, that 80% now includes offensive wrestling and, getting on top of people and beating people up too, So
Jesus, what a fucking nightmare to have that guy on top of you.
Bro, like if we could show you some of the things that's been going on in the gym, it's some scary shit, dude. It's some scary shit.
I'll come just to watch at the gym.
Yeah, man.
Imagine being underneath that guy eating an elbow and my skull just going. He's one of those guys where, you think about like the old days where heavyweights used to fight these smaller guys. Like at this point, a guy like Francis, you can't overcome that size difference. I don't care how fucking good you are. If you're 180 pounds, you're not winning that fight.
The size, the athleticism, and all those things that come into play. With him, I think you're just really just trying to add more tools to the tool shed, really, and that's the main focus. Here, you want to come say hi? Come over here, bud. Hold on. This is Jesse.
So, hey, what's up, man? Good luck tomorrow.
He said good luck. He said good luck. He said good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. He said good. He said thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting on.
You guys are quarantined up.
We're quarantined up. He's walking around in his underwear right now. There you go. There's a shot of there.
Hey, don't assume that I'm wearing pants up there. You can't see it.
He said he's not wearing pants either. So no, he's just bringing all the food in. So we got a bunch of grub coming.
Nice. So they set you guys up at the same hotel every time? Like you guys get tested and
yeah. I think, Dan actually said today or yesterday that UFC actually bought this hotel, so it's
they got a lot of dough.
They got a lot of dough and man, I don't blame them. I mean, we've been here damn near every freaking week, I'll have 5 fights here in March. So I might as well just get a timeshare at this place, man.
Wait, 5 fights? Oh, because you have more than one in events.
Yeah. So I had Joe Aljamain, Dan. I'll have Roman Daldizi next week, and then Francis on the 27th.
Nice, man. So you think Francis is going to do it? I do.
I do, man. And you know what? Here's the thing. Yesterday, he had some great rounds. He's having fun, man. Like he's just enjoying himself and his energy and all these things. Look, man, I'm a don't tell me, show me guy. I don't get into predictions. I don't talk shit. It's just not my style because, to be honest with you, this is Stipe Miocic is the baddest man on the planet for a damn good reason. He comes from a great camp.
He's a stud.
He's a stud. So I can just tell you that I just feel like the person, the way things have gone and unfolded for Francis Ngannou, it's his destiny to become heavyweight champion. I don't want to make that sound corny or anything, but man, what this man has been through, and the way that he's adopted the fact of I need to right the ship, and he's put all the work in, man, I just feel like this is his time.
I was just talking about that with you. Go on Clubhouse at all?
No,
Fucking awesome, man. It's like this,
really?
you know, it's new. And it's like, you just meet all these, I mean, like I've been going in the, you know, in like the Fight Club one, and basically every single time I'm like the least credible person in the room. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I won the gold medal in Taekwondo. This guy's like, yeah, I'm a, you know, 7-stripe black belt in jiu-jitsu. And like, you just get to rap out with all these like really, you know, high level kind of fight IQ guys. It's awesome. I love it. But I was actually talking to Dan Hardy the day before the whole thing happened. Like and I was what I was talking to him about, I was asking him, you know, what it was like, you know, when he got dogpiled online. It's like super ironic because I just asked, because, you know, like having a channel, like I know what that feels like when people like kind of run their mouth. And I couldn't even imagine, like, you know, if you had kind of like a passionate outburst and you had a bunch of strangers just bombarding you online, like I would lose my fucking mind in that scenario. But yeah, I mean, he's a really sharp guy. But anyway, I was just talking on Clubhouse right before we got on, and I was telling them about. Did you ever watch that documentary I sent you that the guy Mixed Molly did about Francis?
Yeah.
And I was telling them,
I think I was in Abu Dhabi last time when you sent it.
Yeah, and I'm like, you guys, he tried and failed 10 fucking times on this book, and then made it on the 11th. Like, who tries and fails anything 10 times and then goes the 11th time? You know what I mean?
And not only that, with huge circumstances to follow. Yeah, you know, it's not like, oh, I failed and I got to start back at the starting block here and do it again. You know, like you're talking life or death, years in jail, all these things, get killed, die, drown. Yeah. You know, every little thing that can possibly happen. You know, it's just, dude, like it's hard not to get emotional thinking about it, to be honest with you. Like this 100%. Is this man's destiny. And, you know, as much as I love Stipe and what he represents and who he is and the person he is, you know, Stipe has done a great job being the champion. And I just feel like it's time to hand the reins over to somebody like Francis and let him take the run for a little while.
Yeah. You and I are wired the same when it comes to that, man. Cause like, I feel the same way. It's like you're going to be hard pressed to find, because for me, the reason this is my favorite sport ever is you're never going to find the types of like human narratives that live in the fight game. Like just because of the circumstance or like the kind of context of how, you know, you get into a cage, you fight another man 15 to 25 minutes maximum. And the outcome has implications on your life like this, and the glory that you can attain. And it's just you in there and the lifetime of training and all that. It's the best thing ever. And when it comes to Francis, like, you're never going to find someone with a better story. He's in a fucking sand mine when he's in his late 20s. He's never trained. And he's just like, I'm going to go be the heavyweight champion. And he does it. It's impossible.
Yeah. I mean, it's made for TV, man. You know, yeah. This guy's a movie in the making, you know? And I think for me, I'm very happy that he did the Rogan show. I'm very happy that his story's getting out there the way it needs to be told. And people start to understand who and what Francis actually is. You know, you see him as this big ominous figure going out and knocking everybody's head off. But man, this is an incredible human being. And I think that's an important narrative that people need to understand.
Yeah. And he does such a good job of kind of communicating it. You know, when he went on Tyson, that was great. I think actually his Tyson interview was even better than the Rogan one, like where he, you know, to the point where he really kind of showed what's important to him. And it's not just about him. It's about showing other people that they can do it, you know, where, they can, I don't know. I have endless respect for him, and I will certainly be rooting for him. And it is also a nice bonus that he, you know, decapitates people when he lands punches, you know?
Absolutely.